On SABC 2 and SABC News Channel 404. Now, the current drought in the Western Cape has forced people and especially businesses to relook the way they are using water. Spier Wine Estate had the vision to start implementing water-saving initiatives 10 years ago. Our producer Linky Bierman and cameraman Trevor Pistorius paid them a visit in Stellenbosch.
Established more than 3 centuries ago, Spier is one of South Africa's oldest wine farms. On this farm, sustainability is the key, and everyone has a role to play.
We believe it's really important to take our guests and our staff on the water journey with us. And so we've asked our guests to make sure that when they're staying at Spier, whilst we'll do everything we can to reduce water consumption, so make sure that there are water-saving devices in the showers and the taps, that they can also make considered choices around water usage. So whether or not they have a shower versus a bath, that's a considered choice you can take and would make a huge contribution during this crisis. The buy-in from staff is the most important because you can introduce as many technical and engineered solutions as possible, but actually it's the behavioural changes that need to happen. And we find that the best way to do this is to connect the staff into something much bigger than what we're doing at Spier. So making sure that they're aware of the crisis that we have, making sure that they know what the targets are that we're trying to achieve as a city, and then think about what our contribution is.
A water conservation initiative started 10 years ago is achieving large-scale savings.
We have a water treatment plant that receives wastewater from across the Spier farm. That includes from our winery, our nursery, our hospitality business, the hotel, the restaurants. We have a school on the farm. All those facilities produce wastewater, and all that wastewater comes to our treatment plant. So effectively our treatment plant works on an activated sludge bioreactor. What that really means is that we add a mixed community of microorganisms to the water in an aerobic method, which means that it's an open tank method where the pumps constantly pump the water and aerate the water, and helps to activate the microorganisms which break down the wastewater. So once the water has been treated through our treatment plant, it flows gently through a man-made wetland. The wetland has the advantage of producing natural microorganisms which help to further filter and cleanse the water. So when we designed our water treatment plant, we were thinking much broader than just treating water.
The cleaned water flows into a holding dam and is reused for irrigation. On average, it takes about 4 to 5 litres of water to make 1 bottle of wine. But this can be drastically reduced by recycling water and installing water-saving devices.
We actually reduce our water over the last 5 years. Today we use about just below 2 litres of water for 1 litre of wine. And I think the industry average is over 5. So we 20%, less than 20% of the average we're using to make 1 litre of wine.
It's essential for everyone to change their mindset when it comes to conserving our dwindling natural resources. South Africa is and will remain a water-scarce country. Linky Bierman, Morning Live, Stellenbosch, Western Cape.